Hey folks, this is Bill Brusford from Rebar Business Builders, and in this video I want to give you a quick overview of the personal online presence or websites for sales pros. And basically what I want to do is just kind of give you, share with you the thinking that went into building these, so you know who they're for, why we built them, the problems that we're trying to address. So hopefully these will help you decide whether or not this is something that makes sense for you. And then at the end, I also want to show you what one of these things looks like. So who did we create these for? Basically, these personal online presence are for sales pros who want to control their online reputation. You know, these days when potential customers are doing their research, they're not only researching your company, they're also researching the person that they want to buy from, you, the sales professional. And so while a lot of us may have plenty of good information about us available on the internet, oftentimes those are on sites that we do not own or control, or they might be information that's out there that we cannot easily update. You know, some of it we can easily update, like a LinkedIn profile, but others like press releases or awards or other things, you know, we may not be able to easily update or have any control over those. And the other problem with having our information on sites that we don't control is we leave it up to chance of the search engines that a person will search on the right thing and a search engine will return all of the information that we are hoping our prospective customers will see. You know, we don't really have any control over whether they'll even get the chance to view that or not. And so, you know, part of the other thing what we wanted to do is we wanted to have one central place where you could send people whenever you want them to find information about you on the web. So rather than saying, you know, go to my company website for this and go to slideshare.net for a copy of my presentation and go to a different place for something else, we wanted sales pros to have one place that they could just direct people to where they could either get the information they need directly there, or they could easily find a link on how to get there. And again, we wanted to make sure that you and all of your pertinent information was easy to find online. And we also, you know, the new normal or the new reality of today is people often move or change jobs. And when they do, they still want to keep in touch with those customers and referral partners and all those people that they've spent a lot of time building relationships with. And so we wanted to have an easy way, again, if a person knows how the one place to find you online, then it'll be very easy for them to follow you if you do make a change in your career. And so basically what these websites are is they are a WordPress-based website. And the reason I mention that is these are full-fledged, full websites. So even though we have built them for a specific purpose, if you decide sometime down the road that you want to add more pages or more features or any of those things, you can do so, and you can do so easily because you have the full power of the WordPress and that whole development community behind you. So the idea would be is that you would get yourname.com. So in my case, it would be billbrusford.com, and you are going to point it to this website. And this is, of course, something that we help you with. And then there's two flavors of the sites. There's a basic and a plus. And so every version would have a space for you to put a bio where you could share, you know, your information, any information about yourself that you want to share. They act as a hub, so you'll see this, but you'll have all links to all of your social media properties, all of your other different websites that you might want to send people. And we also provide a nice contact page and a contact form so people have an easy way to get a hold of you. And then there's also a plus version that contains a blog and a way for you to capture leads and have a landing page, a resource page. I'll show you that in just a moment. And as I mentioned, since it is a WordPress site and you have the ability to add to it, I'm also including a full video library tutorials that will teach you or remind you how to do things in WordPress. So if you don't do anything in WordPress for a while, and then 3 months down the road you decide you want to add a new page, well, there's a video right inside the system that tells you how to do that. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what one of these things looks like.